Good morning, my loves. Welcome to the Wintering series. We are on day 5, which I'm calling the clearing. We're going to talk about why clarity doesn't come from pushing. I'm kind of laughing right now as I look at myself very early on a Saturday morning, having had very little sleep last night with so many amazing downloads moving through me. So much is changing right now as I settle into this wintering period. And I'm always aware of how much the medicine moves through me when I'm sharing and when I'm connecting. And so I'm already moving swiftly to this pause moment where so much is arriving for me. And yeah, it's just making me smile, but also look extremely tired. So this is definitely me showing up every day, no makeup, as I am, arriving in the morning time with you. And there's something really precious about that. There's something in that shift from always having had to be very pristine in my work. I was a beauty therapist for many, many years and showing up with clients and having to look and perform in a certain way to feel valued. And I think and I see that's how the world works. So if we've not met yet, I'm Laura, and I'm really done living in a world that asks women to play small, stay quiet, and do life in isolation. And I founded Sacred Sister, and the Sanctuary is my answer to that, a movement where women rest and root and rise together. And we turn awareness into sacred action. So let's lean into the clearing. So many women tell me that they're kind of waiting for clarity about their life, their work, their relationships, who they're becoming, what needs to change. And most of us have been taught that clarity comes from effort, from thinking harder, planning more, pushing through the fog. But winter teaches us something very different. Clarity doesn't come from force, it comes from space. After the descent, after the quietening, after the letting go, after the softening, something begins to happen very naturally. And that is that the truth begins to rise. Not dramatically, not all at once, but really honestly and deeply. And that is the clearing. We are wired for big impacts where we grew up watching soap operas and drama, right? And our nervous systems are always out there looking for the chaos. And, you know, we are always looking for the high or expecting the big bang. And actually, it's much more subtle than that. And miracles happen every day when we begin to come from a place of gratitude and look for the subtle things that are shifting. And the clearing isn't really about fixing your life because your life isn't broken, however it feels. It's just a journey that you're taking, and it's about seeing that pathway more clearly. When you stop filling every moment, when you soften your grip, when you allow things to be as they are, what's no longer aligned just becomes really obvious. You might notice conversations that you're kind of tired of having, roles that you've outgrown, commitments that drain you, truths that you've been circling for a long time. And this isn't confusion. This is winter doing its work. Winter strips back what isn't essential. It clears through honesty, not urgency. And this is where so many women panic, because the clearing doesn't always come with immediate answers. It comes with knowing. You take a breath, because this is what's been moving through me all night. It's knowing what can't continue, knowing what's really ready to be released on a deep level, not just that superficial letting it go. We already spoke about that earlier in the week, but that really deep knowing of what's ready to be released and knowing what no longer fits. And that's enough for now. You don't need to act today. You don't need to decide everything. You don't even need a plan. Just need to be willing to see. And this is why we winter together. because clarity can feel lonely if you think you're the only one seeing these truths. You're not. So here's some journaling prompts around the clearing. Take these slowly and without pressure. Prompt number 1. What feels heavy, foggy, or unresolved in my life right now? What feels heavy, foggy, or unresolved in my life right now? What truth keeps returning even when I try to ignore it? You know those moments, those things that you're like, nah, that's not happening, or I've done the work on that, but it keeps coming back. What truth keeps returning even when I try to ignore it? What feels ready to be cleared? Not fixed, just released. What feels ready to be cleared, not fixed, just released. And what might become possible if I really trusted clarity to arrive in its own time? What might become possible if I trusted clarity to arrive in its own time? If this is landing, if you can feel something gently rearranging inside you, I want you to know this. You're not meant to do this alone. We are not meant to heal in isolation. And that's why the Sacred Pause exists as 7-week winter sanctuary from solstice to Imbolc, where women gather to rest and reflect and release, and we get to reroute together, not rush to the next chapter, but to begin it from truth. The link is below if you feel the call, and tomorrow we may, no we don't, we may not, we may, that's funny, Sunday, right, I may not turn up, of course I will, because this is my work, and it's not, when you work in something that is such a passion, this is my purpose, this is my reason for being here. So tomorrow we move into day 6, and this is about the remembering, where what has always been true really begins to surface. I'll catch you tomorrow. Have a beautiful Saturday, whatever you're doing. I'll see you soon. Lots of love. Laura.